Okay, guys, so here we are with round 5, game 2, and we're gonna teach you how to beat that Turbo Blitz, remember? So, here we go on offense again. Last time he Turbo Blitzed me to death, got the ball back, but I managed to score on defense. It was a great series on defense. Defensively, this game has been defense all day. I scored on defense, I scored one time on offense, I beat his Turbo one time. He's setting up that Turbo again. See here, just gonna go ahead. I canceled it. What I did, I did play action. If you guys didn't see my last video I told you guys that play action cancels the turbos because that's how you used to do it in NCAA. Madden and NCAA are very similar games this year. Okay, so here we go. Once again, the thing I'm doing play action out of shotgun, but it's not working. Okay, and I'm trying to do it again and again, and it's not working. So as you guys can see here, I'm trying to figure out how am I gonna do it. Okay, this time is the ace close formation. I go to the regular ace formation, trying to see if I could beat it here or send something on the flats. He's gonna come in really fast. This is a play action right here. I go play action under the center. He just lurks me there. This time he decides not to go in. My player gets my quarterback just touches the lineman and he falls down on the floor. So still haven't figured out his turbo blitz, how to beat it yet. But I will pretty soon. 4th and 8, so I'm gonna go ahead and punt it. I'm frustrated at this point because I can't beat his freaking turbo. Had to wait to another series on offense. My last series on defense, I scored a touchdown. I locked them up, and so I don't know. But I'm feeling good on defense. I'm really confident about my defense. Look at this, and we're gonna lock him up right on the freaking 1 yard line. Guess what? We're gonna come out in. Let's come out in my short yardage situation defense and try to get a safety here. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust really well. Put my corners right here in flat. Put this guy over here. Get the safety. Put this guy in purple. Put this guy. Get him closer. He motions his receiver to the left, and he got me good. He scores, and now he's back in the game. Offensively, I'm struggling. I'm struggling on offense, and I'm pissed off right now at this point because this could have been a blowout. 28-14, definitely. 28-7. This could have been it if I would have just scored those 2 drives where he turbo blitzed me and I couldn't get the ball off. And he's still in the game because of that. So I wanna adjust I want to beat that turbo, man. That's what I want to do, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it as we go along in this game. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and get the ball back. So trying to figure out how to beat this turbo blitz. You guys remember this turbo blitz is kicking our ass on offense. So we need to learn how to avoid this turbo blitz. It hasn't been working for like I think 2 drives, but our defense has kept us in the game. And here we go. Coming out in the fork. Once again, we got 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Again, this game is kind of laggy. We're gonna go down to the C spot. I'm gonna go ahead and streak both inside wide receivers. We have a lot of separation here. This time we audible down to play action. Streak both tight ends. Fade my outside right wheel route. And this is the catch that I told you guys about. I put that on the tip. Threw it right here on the left because at the same time it's unbumpable on the left side. And we get a touchdown right away. That's one way to do it. I told you guys this tip was really helpful, especially when somebody's turbo blitzing you. And as you guys see here, we're using it in a real game situation. And this to join that tournament that's going on right now at Virgin Gaming. So this is no joke, man. When I tell you guys, give you some tips, guys, use them at your own pace. This is how you use them in real life games. So don't think I never use the stuff that I put out. Some of it I use it all the time. Some of them every once in a while. But this is one of those plays that I would use in that certain situation. So here we go. We're back on defense this time. 21-10. And we got like around 5 minutes left in this quarter. We're gonna go ahead and come out in defense. We still got a lot of time, so it's 21-10 right now. We're gonna come out in quarter defense. He's been having a hard time locking that up. I'm gonna go ahead and shift the line to the left. Yellow, the left defensive end. Spy, the right defensive end. I'm gonna go ahead and show blitz guard, grab the safety over the top, and I'm gonna go ahead and shade my left wide receiver as you guys saw to the inside right there. So that's my extra adjustment. And I'm gonna go ahead and run it down the middle. He doesn't have back draw. Second and fourth. Again, come out in the same defense. Shift the defensive line to the left. Spy the right defensive end, left defensive end in yellow. Show blitz. Uh, and here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and shade that left cornerback to the inside, as you guys saw there, and he throws a curl route to the right. So I gotta make sure this time I gotta try to shade the cornerback, the wide receiver on the right to the inside as well, so those curl routes will be locked up. So here we go. I'm gonna audible down to the edge thing this time. I'm gonna go ahead and put. Okay, here we go. He saw something. He's gonna call timeout. Oh, I'm gonna call timeout in this case. So let's go ahead and readjust. Okay, I didn't like the what he was doing. I'm gonna go ahead and readjust. Come out in a different defense and make it happen. Okay, last time he threw a pick. It was actually I was using the Sugar 3 seam. I'm gonna go ahead and come out in it again. And last time I ran it for 6, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Base line, press the defense. I'm gonna go ahead and spy the left defensive tackle, contain the left defensive end. As you guys see here, he runs a quarterback draw. Nothing happens. Second and 13. He got tangled up with the lineman there, and he could not run the ball. So again, I'm gonna go set up out of the 4-1-6 Sugar 3 seam. This time I don't adjust the defensive line, but I'm setting up the blitz. I went down a little bit. I went too low with a safety this time, and he got me deep there. So I'm gonna go ahead and audible down to the 4-3 under edge sting. Put a short coverage over here on the outside wide receiver. Blitz the right defensive end. Put him right in front of the center. I'm gonna go ahead and guard with a safety over the top. And here we go. He comes in with a run, and he almost gets in. Excuse me. He almost gets in, and he gets it's a 1 yard that he needs right here to score. So I'm gonna come out and edge thing once again. I'm gonna go ahead and reblitz the middle linebacker on the right. I'm gonna go ahead and put my cornerbacks in short coverage, move him in the position right here. He goes to the outside. Nope, nowhere to go. So it's 3 minutes left in this quarter. And I'm locking him up. Third and goal. He cannot score. He's having a hard time. And like I said, I got the lockup D right here on defense. So in the red zone, putting this guy in purple. This time he quarterback sneaks down the middle, and he doesn't get it. He even lost a yard. So we're doing really good. Like I'm telling you, man, we're locking people up on defense this time around. I gotta be really careful. He's gonna throw to the tight end over here. He has a compressed set. He has no receivers on the outside, but just in case, I got somebody in the flat and somebody in purple on the left. He comes up out in play action, and he got a touchdown right there. If I would have put a yellow in that case, I was just afraid that he was gonna go to the flats. Putting a yellow in that situation would have been perfect. It would have definitely locked it up there. It would have been probably an interception, but he got it in there. He threaded the needle. 21-17. This game is really close, as you guys can see. So we got 2 minutes left, the quarter, and I mean, we're playing awesome. We're playing great, and here we go once again. We're gonna go ahead and we got 2 minutes left. That turbo, like I said, if I don't get rid of that turbo, he's gonna beat me in this game. So I gotta do it. And if he does score on me out of that turbo, I'm gonna be pissed off. So here we go, coming out again in the Texans fort. You gotta get ready for that turbo blitz. He's been doing it to me the whole entire game. This game is for the $2,000, and it took me 3 hours to get this game. So I need to beat him no matter what. I'm not gonna lose $48 and then lose to this guy, especially because he's turbo blitzing. So just ran it right here down the middle of the field. We got 11 seconds left to the 2-minute warning. Coming out on the fork. Still trying to figure out how to beat his freaking turbo. This time he doesn't turbo. He goes regular. I throw right here, overthrow it to Randy Moss. And almost 1 second left to his 2 minute warning. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and come out again. Texans forward. Texans cross right here. Fade route my both inside wide receivers. He's coming out in that turbo, as you guys can see. He thought I was going to hike the ball. He has that turbo set. He's right at the linebacker position. As you guys see, he's grabbing the safety. He's right next to the linebacker. And right here, he doesn't get through. I barely get it off to Jenkins. We get a first down. So that was a really quick read. Saw him open there for a second and just threw it at him. And then we got a first down. So here we go again. I'm going to go ahead and this time come out in the same thing. Texans fork. I mean, right now, I'm still trying to figure out how to beat his turbo because at first I couldn't identify it. Then I started to identify again. Look at this. He has the safety right next to the linebacker. It looks like the safety is engaged or he has him waiting or something. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm going to try to find out what that is. You know, and then I'll go ahead and share it with you guys. He has a 4 lineman, so that's got to be out of the 4-man front. And he has a safety right there. There he comes in, but I threw to the flats. That was he took a while to set it up. That's what happened there. So as soon as I hiked the ball, he was having a hard getting to the play. We got 1 minute 30 seconds left in this game. And here we go. He has his turbo set already. You see, he's trying to jump the snap. I think that's what he's trying to do. And if you don't hike the ball fast against this guy, you will definitely get beat with a turbo. There he's coming in. I'm airing it out over the top. I got it here with Randy Moss. Real quick play. I saw the streak on the left wide open. He was turbo blitzing down the middle, which makes him vulnerable, makes him really weak over the top. So I saw there a one-on-one matchup with Randy Moss in pass position to the inside. He was on a streak, and I got the ball here for a first down. 1 minute left. This quarter, audible down to the C spot. I'm gonna go ahead and play action. Run the ball to the middle of the field. We got 1 minute. He's calls timeout. And here we go. So coming out of the Texans fork, let's see if we can score here. It's 21-17 in this game. I want to come winning into the third quarter, so that's what I want to do. Again, I'm going to go ahead and streak both square and X. Okay, I'm going to come out and play. And I'm going to set up my play. For some reason, it's not working against the shotgun formation. He still comes in free. There we go. And I try to throw right here the fade route. Nothing happens. So we got 1 minute left. 21-17. The turbo blitzes, how they do the turbo blitz is basically just hold turbo into the player and try to jump the snap to the inside. If you're setting up a blitz, you could grab the player blitzing basically, get right next to the defensive end and just go in there manually and getting the player to the quarterback. That would be a faster way. The only thing when you turbo, the weakness of turbo blitzers is that they don't control the player over the top where you're passing, they're real weak over the top. So you could beat them with screens. You could beat them with quick passes, deep, etc. If they're turbo blitzing, so turbo blitzers gotta be really careful about that, about setting up their offense the right way, their defense the right way. I mean, 30 seconds left in this game, in this half, and here we go. Trying to go ahead and throw that fade route, see if it wants to go in. It's blitzing, turbo blitzing. I move, right here. Nowhere to go. Third and goal. And we got 20 seconds left in this quarter. Come on, the Texans fork. I need to get it in, but I know he's turbo blitzing at the same time with everybody in coverage. He's showing blitz right here. Look, he's coming out in some kind of nickel formation. He has everybody in max coverage. I'm trying to stay in the pocket. I'm looking down the field, and I don't see anybody trying to manipulate this spy. Nope, nowhere to go. Fourth and goal. I'm gonna end up kicking this field goal, man. I still haven't figured out how to beat that turbo, but eventually I will. So make sure you guys stay tuned to be watching this video because Turbo Blitz exposed, man. Turbo Blitz exposed how to beat it. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to beat this turbo. I played other turbo blitzes before. A lot of my crew members know how to turbo blitz, and that's why I am ready to counter the turbo blitz in an actual tournament because the crew members in my crew are really tough. So I learned a lot on how to beat turbos, how to beat different kinds of A gaps, etc. So I just kicked the field goal here, keep it safe. And this is pretty much it for the second quarter of this game. So stay tuned for this series of how to beat this Turbo Blitzers. How to beat Turbo Blitzers, man. This is an actual tournament. Winner goes to a $2,000 tournament. So stay tuned. Until later, this was Shark360 for Maddenallstars.com. And hope you guys like this video. It's going to get really exciting. Bye. This was Shark360 from Maddenallstars.com.